Hi everyone, it's me Darlene. I am here to show you a few more items that I am going to be putting on eBay as penny auctions. That means the bidding starts at a penny, free shipping. They are for USA only. The link is down below this video in my description box. You can also find links to my eBay on my blog at darlenemichaud.com, and you can also join my Facebook group. The link is down below for that too, because I post everything that I put on eBay in that group, so you can get notified that way. I link you to my store. Now, if other things get posted after the things you see here, you're going to have to scroll and look for these particular items. And the auctions are only up for a week, so if you are watching in the future, it is probably long gone. Let's start with another tapestry. This one is so pretty, and you can see by the picture it's an all-over print plus a border. So if you'd like to cut this into quilt blocks, you can. I always say wash it and dry it. I think twice. This one does say wash separately. I don't know if they all say that, but I highly suggest that you do. Or wash with something that you don't care at all if, you know, some of the red would run. I don't know. I washed them almost always together, and I don't remember ever having an issue, because there was no way I was taking time to wash all these tapestries that I used for tunics. I wasn't going to wash them one at a time. But you can go ahead and do that. It is a big one. It is 60 by 90, and even though they say pre-shrunk, I think they tighten up a little bit more, and then you are welcome to cut those into quilt blocks. Look at how pretty. Or you can use it in any other way. You can use it as the bedspread. You can use it as a wall hanging. You can use it as fabric to make clothing. You're free to do whatever you want. I find that this one in particular, because I'm used to these, you know, it's kind of sort of like a homespun cotton kind of feel. It's a little bit more rustic, but you know, and it's very lightweight and flexible. What's the thing? Very like drapey. It's not as stiff, even though quilt, you know, blocks aren't really stiff. But you know what I mean? It's lightweight. You can still use it for quilt blocks, and you know. Anyway, starts at 1 penny, free shipping. I think it's a pretty one. Next, we have a panel that I just ordered, and I ordered only one because I wanted to see first if I liked it. One of my wholesale suppliers, every now and then, I think they might have excess, they will actually sell single panels instead of an entire bolt. And I did that once with them, and it wasn't quite what they showed. So I wanted to make sure. So I ordered only one with the plans on ordering more, and I would like to order more, but I have to put myself on hold from ordering. I have to sell only what is in this house now, because I have to get rid of shit, because I am going to be moving. So I'm going to just put this one up. It is a pillow panel, and I believe it, I don't know if it stands. I don't think so. But look at this beautiful owl. I just thought it was awesome. You could also just use that as applique on a quilt. Let me open it up a little bit more. There's the back, equally as nice. These are the, I don't know, it must be the wings. Yes, see the little picture here? Isn't that cool? All the instructions are there. Let's see. Of course, you need the filling, and you need 2 buttons for the eyes and black embroidery floss. Use what you want. I'm just looking to see if it says, I don't know. Let me just measure at least this. This is coming in at about 17 inches. So a nice little pillow. And if you don't even want to do all these steps, if that's above and beyond what you feel like doing, first of all, keep these for your crumb pile. You can just put that in your crumb pile and use that. You could just make a very simple pillow. You don't even need to put the feet if you don't want. You know, just this and this. You know, a nice little pillow. All right? But then, like I said, if you want to make the whole thing, you certainly can. I have two awesome border strips, and I'll tell you why they're so awesome. And first of all, I don't know if I will find more of this. It's possible, but I have to stop waiting to see what else I have, because then I'll never get rid of stuff. So I'm putting this batch up. It's two strips. The reason it's awesome is because this happens to have a lot of seam allowance on both sides of that. So you really can use it, you know, as a border. The other thing you can do is you can cut whatever, let me see how tall it is. And I'm going to measure it to the inside, 2 1/4. So if you wanted to, you could totally cut this into 2 1/4 inch squares, but what I would do is I would just go down to 2-inch squares. You could cut some pieces about, you know, 10 1/2 to give you wiggle room. So 10 1/2, 10 1/2, 10 1/2, and then cut your strip, because 10 1/2 is pretty easy to work with. And just take off that gray border. Don't worry about cutting into some of the flowers. It actually makes it look more like it was an all-over print if you do that. And then you're gonna take the strip down to 2 inches wide and then cut your 2-inch squares. And like I said, you wanna, you know, give yourself like 10 1/2. That would, you know, give you wiggle room. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So you could, you know, just do that, stack, whatever. So I think it's awesome. It's really pretty. It's a whole bunch of colorful flowers like that. Looky, 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 looky. I love it so much. And there's two strips, very long. And let me just quickly measure. This is even folded. So this is one entire strip, about 88 inches, 44 times 2. About 140 inches. 35 times 4, because this is folded twice. How cool this would be in a strip quilt, you know? Have a nice strip of flowers, or 2 strips, depending on how wide your quilt is. And, all right, I don't think I have to sell this too much. I think you guys love it. And here's something odd that I found in the cellar. It's not something that I would normally sell, but I think it's pretty cool. It is an old, modern Needlecraft book. It says number 47, Spring Summer. I did find the date in here. I looked it up online, and a lot of people were saying 1950s, but then I found one that said 1966, and I could not for the life of me find any date here. But I finally did, right here. Spring Summer, 47th edition, copyright 1966. And somebody else specifically said it was from January, but I didn't see that. But we're safe by saying 1966. And it was only 60 cents back in the day. And I think it would be cool to recreate old pieces like this. And that is actually one of the ideas that I have when I move. My father bought me a set of craft, crochet, needlework, all kinds of different things. A set of hardcover books. I have 20 of them. He bought me that in the early 70s, I believe. And I want to actually make some of the projects in there as part of a new video series when I move. So maybe some of you who, it's not just knit and crochet, there's other things too. I found, you know, like I think some embroidery like this. It actually looks like it's in pretty good shape. I don't know if this is embroidery. I think there's like maybe some needle point or whatever. Oh, a bikini kitten. Give me a break. As if. Where are you? A bikini kitten. So it's in pretty good shape except for the fact that it has been folded, but it even has the original ads. I mean, look at this family. That cracks me up. And there are some color pages like this. The rest of it is mostly black and white. Neat sweater ideas. But it's got the 2 things of advertising that I can see, and just a whole bunch. Oh my God, 16 crochet hooks. It was $2.75, only $1. So I just find it interesting, and I'd like to actually keep it, but I'm not Penny auction, free shipping. Do your own homework if you want to know if this is collectible or not. I don't think it's anything that special, but you know, to me the value is just in having some old-fashioned patterns that you can make. That is it for this video. 4 items. Go run to my eBay and enter a bid if you want to. I do appreciate you watching. Thank you so much. I'll be back with more soon. Bye!